Guess we'll just use this. Hey, what's up? Good to see you. Yeah, I usually go live on TikTok, but I don't know. TikTok is there's I don't know. Their algorithm is starting to. I think they're specifically targeting me probably because every time I go to my analytics, every time I go to my hey, what's up? Good to see you. Good to see you as well. Glad you guys could all make it. Every time I go to my different analytics and things like that, it says that different versions of my exact name, username, are like the top search term. So I think TikTok is getting kind of not happy with me. Hey, what's up? How am I doing? Pretty good, pretty good. Um, still walking, still breathing, even though, you know, Europeans do what they can, obviously. But nonetheless, glad to be here with you all. And again, I was saying I usually go live on TikTok, but lately I've been down to like 2 live viewers. So it's a real shame what they got going on over there. Appreciate you guys. Hope you've all checked out the website. I've added a couple new things recently to it. The About Us section, finally a section that explains what the archive is and where you can find it, and then a frequently asked questions section as well. It's changed for the worse on TikTok. Yeah. I mean, I don't really know how much better YouTube is, but I guess we're gonna find out. Every time I go live on Instagram, it doesn't really pick up that much either, so make sure you guys tap that screen. I don't really know how it works on YouTube too much. Pretty much used to TikTok, but we'll see what happens. Glad to see you all. I hope you're, so talk about what? YouTube can be slow? Yeah, I've already got strikes on YouTube as well, so, if you want to stay up with the work, you're gonna have to go to the archive. Join the Discord as well. Miss me so much? How much? Enough to join the Discord server? Enough to join the archive? Hey, what's up? Good to see you, YC. Check it out. Hey, go to this website on the board right here, jorgethevanguard.com, or www.jorgethevanguard.com. You have friends? Is that a question or a statement? But yeah, banned 8 times from TikTok. And I think it's just because I've had a lot more traction on there. I think if I were to get more traction here on YouTube, same thing would happen. You know, because everyone else is basically most people have basically conditioned themselves, you know, in a Pavlovian sense to not say the things that get them banned, right? You have 2 friends? What are you talking about? You should join the Discord. We got a lot of friends there. Excellent, excellent. Make sure you're signed up on the Patreon, the $25 tier. Hitting the Cash App, hitting the PayPal as much as you can, because, you know, I slowly am having to like paywall more and more stuff off, and like even that source list I have on there. We're talking about adding more to it and paywalling it all off. Not for too much, maybe a few bucks or something, but you know, we would prefer if people could just, you know, help out voluntarily. That would obviously be preferable, but we'll have to obviously paywall more and more stuff off slowly. Unless we can get some, you know, cooperation. You just favorite the website, but you gotta figure out how to sign back into Discord. No worries, no worries. Take your time. I mean, I've made a couple videos before about it, but obviously I keep getting deleted all the time, so... yeah, what's the quick question? What I can recommend, what I've recommended to other people is you just go to YouTube. I mean, I don't know if you already used Discord before, but anyone who hasn't used Discord, I would just recommend go to YouTube, search up a basic Discord tutorial. Just watch one or a few of them. Be your friend? I told you, join the Discord, bud. Join the Discord, alright? I'm in this to get some work done, you know? If we can perhaps, you know, have some cool talks in the mix of all that, that's great. But that's really all I'm interested in, is getting some shit done. Getting history spread as far as wide as we can. That is my only concern. Yes or no, be my friend? No, absolutely not. Definitely not. Hey, what's up, Molly? Good to see you. That's a big time no, CJ. Excuse me. That's a hard pass. Hard pass. Yeah, thought I'd hop on here. You know, 9 people. Good to see you guys. I don't know. Especially out of 7,000 followers. Do I need to set a time? Would that help everybody? I know some people do that. I know one guy goes live every Sunday and he's got, you know, a bunch of people watching, and it's just nonsense. He just debates, you know, atheism and, you know, debates the Bible all day. And it's like, yeah, of course you're allowed to do that. Hey, what's up? Good to see you. TikTok sucks now? Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't know though. I feel like YouTube and Instagram and I don't really even know about Substack that much. I've had a little bit of motion on there in the past. Yeah, but I'm getting hard suppressed on TikTok right now. I can't even get 100 views. Can't even get 100 views. And these are videos that, you know, in the past were getting millions. 1.5 million views. So, we're probably gonna have to start our own app at some point if we're really gonna want to get this shit done. Maybe the $25, you know, tier on the Patreon. That's gonna be your key to everything. You know, because we're trying to make all information, everything freely that we can freely available, but the $25 tier is gonna be your key to get into like all of our community type based stuff, and there's gonna be a lot of it. Even the ones who are the least controversial, they're suppressed. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Yep. Yep. 100%. That's why everybody's got to do what they can, you know? And this is something I'm very, very good at, all right? Um, you don't reach hundreds of thousands of followers and millions of views without having some level of talent, all right? Discouraged? No, I'm not discouraged. I'm not. Hey, what's up? Good to see you guys. I'm waiting for you guys to join the Discord. That's kind of discouraging. Trying to figure out how I can get you guys all in. But as far as TikTok stealing like thousands and thousands of dollars from me and constantly stealing all the momentum and all that type of stuff, that for me confirms what I'm doing is correct. And I'm also keeping meticulous records of it all. Hopefully someday someone will also see the value in it. You know, but all I can do is what I can do. If you paid to play? Yeah, I've been thinking about that a little bit, but I mean, I can't even really do that very much right now because of the fact, again, you know, all of the money that I was supposed to get from all these views all the time on TikTok, all these millions, they kept, every time they ban me, they take all that money. So, and all these other platforms like YouTube, you know, look how many videos I have on here and how long I've been on here. You know, the algorithm is not serving me up the same way that TikTok does. I think a lot of the followers I have here probably came from TikTok. Pay for play. Is that in their contract? I don't know. I'm not a fucking lawyer. I'm a historian, all right? How am I supposed to know that? What am I trying to get lawyers in the damn Discord so I can talk to them, but it's not working. They'll make a religion out of it. Appreciate that. I think some people probably already have to some degree. Just got to make sure that in the Proverbs is the damn Cash App, you know what I mean, in the Patreon. Because from the beginning, it wasn't. I didn't even have it in the beginning. I was like, damn, all right, TikTok owes me $7,000. This is off of like a few weeks. I mean, all right, shit's made. I don't got to put a Cash App in none of this stuff. I don't got to put a Patreon. I don't need none of that stuff. It is, Mag Reddit. I assume it's the worst thing you can. I assume it's just like, you know, there's a clause in there that can come by and just stomp me in the nards if they felt like it. That's what I like to tell people about their landlord too. I'm like, you're lucky. You're lucky it doesn't come by and just spit in your face every day and step on you, and say, all right, have a good day. See you on the 1st. You're lucky. What's stopping him from doing nothing? Are you stopping him? Yeah. Yeah, you're stopping them from doing that. Yeah, you are. Once you're monetized, they have autonomy to confiscate funds if they feel there are violations. That's what I like to tell people about their landlords all the time. Creator rewards program? Yeah. Absolutely. Appreciate that. Absolutely. 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 You know what I mean? I'm you know, I'm the kind of intelligence, we are the kind of intelligence, I would say, that they're modeling these, that they're trying to model these bots after critical thinking, right? I mean, to some degree, really they're trying to neuter it as well, but they obviously want this type of ability for themselves. You know, to bottle it is what they want. We've got to bottle it and give it out to each other before that can happen. People aren't contributing. Yeah. It's a good question. It's a good question. I think it's just part of it. It's part of it. The culture, the system, All of it is perfectly designed to stop, to stop anything like that from happening. And it's working very well, right? We had to try to figure, I mean, if we were able to break through that, then they would have a much larger problem on their hands. And yeah, once that does finally happen, we'll have a lot more responsibility as well. It's gonna be different, but absolutely appreciate that. Hey, what's up, son? Good to see you. But we gotta just keep going, Just gotta keep going. I've been saying it since the beginning, you know. If there were no issues, then we wouldn't have to do this in the first place. That's the contradiction, right? You have to do it because that problem exists. That's how it works. I like the example that I give sometimes of my counselor. My counselor at school has said, you start this workers club, no one's gonna give a shit. You know that, right? I said, well, yeah. If they were doing it, why would I have to start it? If they were all had their own workers club already, why would I need to start one? Do you not see the problem there? No worries, Dre. No worries. Just join the Discord. Maybe you have some time, you have some energy, maybe you have some connections. I'm sure you have some type of talent, some type of ability you can contribute. We have so much going on. So much going on. It's hard to even really explain or describe, The more goddamn dollars we can get in, the more time, foundation we can have to sit down and really explain stuff. Oh, YC, it said your message was redacted. Did you do that? Many people are struggling? Yeah. 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 Absolutely. Just reposting videos is something, absolutely. I mean, shit. Soon might have to have people be door-to-door salesmen trying to sell the damn videos. If TikTok, the algorithm's not gonna keep working. I mean, I don't know. Might have to load up the vans, get the archives, get the USBs, get the CDs, hit the damn streets, you know what I mean? Get the feet on the concrete. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. So, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. You see him this weekend? Yeah. Yep. Well, just remember this, man. Just remember this. At least you know how to fly. Okay? What's the truth, Dre? What's the truth? Go ahead. Hey, what's up? So yeah, what do we think? More YouTube lives? I've been thinking, I don't know, maybe I'll do some Instagram too. Perhaps some Substack. I had a contribution, like a year subscription contribution on Substack before, which was pretty helpful, so. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, I need to get multiple devices still. Or even, probably just, I don't know, maybe just a better fucking computer. They can actually run one of these programs, go live multiple different things at the same time. Have to use my masterful skill of economics. You're on Substack? Yeah. I've seen some people on Substack. And I do like how YouTube automatically uploads these as videos as well after we're done. So I just want to say to everyone, again, make sure you check out the website, jorgethevanguard.com. check out the 3 new sections right at the top. It should explain a lot of things. Should explain a lot of what's going on. So, we'll talk more soon, alright? Appreciate you. Substack, yeah, absolutely.